All right. Let's drop out of here. Let's run some updates. Great. I wonder if I have those. I don't. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go grab my other laptop. All right, 1 second. Oh, Winnie. Let's see here. Push that. Great. All right. Let's do a git pull. And then we're going to go to shit. I put this in a different place? Why would I do that? Home directory / kickstart. All right, so we need to move to, where's my tilde? I so seldomly use the tilde key that I don't even know where it's at. Nope. Nope. There we go, it's B. What's up, Cody? How we doing? Nice, okay, there we go. All right, so we've got that. We do a git pull, we're good there. We need to go to my config folder. Actually, we need to delete this. And we want to go to config. And we need to delete you, and vim. Probably tmux 2. Let's see here. I finally fixed my this is your most played song. Nice. I finally fixed my freaking symlinks yesterday after almost a year of having broken symlinks in Vim wall. I don't think this is working. Maybe I'll fix that today. All right, that seems good. All right, do that, and we'll do a Nix Flake update. I want you, I need you, my blood. All right, so the thing I want to get done today is I want to get done the, I want to wrap up rate limiting, and then I want to do this ticket. Yeah. Okay, so let's run a rebuild of our system. I'll tell you, the song that I've been stuck on recently is there's two of them. I'll cue them up back to back because they're super different. The first one is Love If We Made It by the 1975. And then this song by this guy called Khan. Add to queue. Those two I've been vibing with hard. Alright. Let me blur my screen. This song, so good. Another one that I've been vibing with is... Okay, we can fix that. The other song, where is it? I just lost track. Where is it at? Stonjin, Kendrick. I swear I recently liked it. What is that guy's name? Oh, why can I not think of his name? There we go. This song. What up, Ender? And let's try this again. Right now, I manage all my system configuration and dev environment and stuff with Nix. So we're just running some updates. I fixed a long-standing issue with my my dot files yesterday. I didn't have symlinks working, and I fixed that, which is a godsend. It's so much nicer. So when I kick into Vim now, this should... There we go. I can clean those. Great. I still don't know why this breaks all the time. I gotta figure that out at some point. Okay, yeah. All right, everything's good. Let's reload that. Let's quit out of this, and let's go over to R10. All right, great. Let's quit out of this so we can get our stuff. Great. Same over here. Okay. And clear. All right. So let's wire up. I think our rate limiting is wired up. I just want to get it on our some of our endpoints here. So we got all of our rate limiting written yesterday. Where are we? There we go. And I think we finished it. Yeah. I'm trying to think about if there's any other endpoints that we need to put rate limiting on. Routes, API, webhooks. We can let Stripe get hit. That's fine. Can delete this playground. There's nothing in there anymore. Sign up, log in. Probably the log out. Yeah, we should probably protect that. Like really any API endpoint, I don't want being hit. Everything else is cached for the most part. And the reason I care about rate limiting right now is because I had to turn off deployment protection on Vercel because webhooks, I can't add the header to webhooks. from Stripe to get past that. And I want them running in my dev environment. And I'm not sure how else to do that. So we'll just do it ourselves. We should do verify email too. And really we can only rate limit on posts. Yeah, posts. Do we have different actions in here? We do. Verify. Resend. Oh, I forgot we wired up resend. Verify email / resend. And the other one was what? Verify, I think. Yeah, and then we can also check event dot request dot method. Great. If event dot what was it? Request dot method does not equal get, and it's one of our protected routes. There we go. That will protect us from the worst abuse that could like run up a bill or something. I have spend protection on. Where exactly is the function rate limit called? So in Svelte, there's this hooks.server.ts file, which is kind of like your middleware. So this file runs on every request. So this is kind of like the entry point right here, right? This is going to run for everything. So we rate limit here, and we're basically dropping the rate limit. And we say, hey, is this something other than a GET request? If it is it one of the routes we want to rate limit on? If it is, we hit our rate limiter, which is built on top of Upstash. We built this yesterday. It's built on top of Upstash and Redis, and then Svelte kit rate limiter. And we basically say like you can have up to 25 requests a second on these, which is pretty high to be honest. So we're gonna probably bump that to like, I don't know. There would be no reason to have higher. I'm just gonna say like 25 requests to these endpoints a minute. So anyways, what happens is it comes in and we came up with this clever way. This API needs a way to clear the cache, but we might be using Redis for other things. So we came up with this idea for this nonce yesterday. So when we come to check an IP address, if it's rate limited, it gets turned into this hash, right? And they all have these TTLs, right? And to effectively clear just the rate limit namespace, we increment the nonce, which effectively puts the rate limit keys into a new namespace and lets the old ones expire, and is effectively a way of clearing it without wiping out all the other data in Redis. That's our rate limiter. And I think I feel good about that. Why can't I get this open? There we go. Let's go ahead and merge this. Let me share, git push. And let's go ahead and merge this. Why do I have a message on Slack? Oh, it's just clockwise. If this runs for all endpoints, aren't we doing extra computation for other endpoints? A little bit. Like really the only thing that's running on most other endpoints is that check to see if it's a GET request or a POST request, right? Which is not very costly at all. Like we're just gonna hit this and then bail. and then the rest of the hook runs on everyone. It's just doing validating the session cookie and then handling any sort of redirect logic. So if the user, if there is no user, we redirect a login. We determine the type of user it is, whether it's a client, prospective client, an admin, or a coach, and we redirect to the right part of the app based on that. This file is a little bit messy, and I don't love the way I'm handling redirects right now, but it's at least all consolidated to one place and grouped by user type. So like I can come to one file and see everything, but I don't necessarily love it at this point, but it's also not that big of a problem that I need to fix it. All right, so let's jump over and merge this pull request. I should let you go. Dev domain. Did I not merge this? Yep, we'll merge this into development. Yeah, that looks good. We have a merge conflict. How do we have a merge conflict? Into develop? We could check out 49. Git rebase -I development. That seems fine. Let you go. Hopefully I just didn't nuke Git history. That would be annoying. Is it worth switching to Arc? I really like Arc. I haven't had an issue with it, and I know that they're like focusing on other stuff, but like I haven't had issues, and it's become so important to my workflow that um, it's become so like I don't know. I like it a lot. I don't have a problem with it like a bunch of people do. I'm skeptical on its long term staying power, and you know, I think everyone has a right to be skeptical given like all the news that's come out from the browser company. But right now, I'm still satisfied with the updates and the support it gets and the way it runs on my Mac that I don't have a reason to switch. Yeah, I agree, Boo. They didn't abandon it. It's just I mean, they put themselves in a hard spot, right? Much like a bunch of companies in tech, right? They took VC money and now they need to make money. They built a really, really good product being Arc, but it is hard to monetize and um yeah, they need to make money back for their investors. So, I mean, I get it. I wish that wasn't the case and like if Arc goes under, or the browser company goes under, I really hope they open source Arc. Um, I saw Zen browser, so I don't know. I'm following both. I right now, I initially was looking at choosing between Arc and Zen. I don't know, maybe a month ago or two, and Arc was definitely more polished, but I definitely am not opposed to switching if it's better and gets the right kind of support. but I am so reliant. The features that I can't live without now are Arc Minis. Arc Minis are game changing, and the workspaces, and I really love the sidebar. Like those three things I absolutely need in a browser from now on. I use Edge as a GigaChad. Hell yeah, brother. How's the font size, chat? Should we bump this up here? Are we good? I know I recently changed my video resolution on Twitch, so more of my editor is up. But if font size could be bumped, let me know. All right, that went to develop. That should have closed our linear ticket. Yeah, all right, let's grab this one, and we're gonna knock this out completely today. I don't care how long it takes. I've got a flexible schedule today. I love the magnet though. Got it up on the fridge as a reminder, but we've got money saved up to come to Lane. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so to hang out. Yeah, I'm using Linear on a solo project just as a means of organization. I like Linear a lot. So now we can check out development. And let me pop this open, GT-list. We can delete all of these. 49. Yes. GT delete. 45. We did fix those. And we did end up doing that. So let's go grab that ticket again, that number. And we'll create a new branch. What? Oh, Winnie. I'm almost positive we never implemented this, and this branch is just floating around. Let me let the dogs out here, quick chat. There we go. All right. Oh, my graphite auth token's expired. One second, chat. Justine just got All right, we're back. Let's see here. Perfect. On that hand. That's good there. All right, let's do this damn thing. Right, I'm not using graphite. I'm not at work. That's fine. All right, so we need to add a experience for approving a prospective client. And in fact, dude, there is a blocker to this. We have to do something else. I forgot about. This is going to be, so I don't forget. It is this one. We're gonna have to do that first. All right. So refactor data model and or queries to account for metric report data overlaps. So for anyone that hasn't seen this app before, let me show you what a full sign up looks like. Let me clear our database. Come in here, we can delete these. And we can drop everything from the job queue as well. Same with activity event. Get rid of all that. Great. All right, so what it looks like to sign up as a prospective client for this coaching platform is we come here and we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go to R10 dev, and we're gonna go in here and we're gonna sign up. And we're gonna come in here, I'm just gonna put this in quick. All right, and then we're gonna fill that out. We'll make our password just something simple. We'll do foo bar. Foo bar is what I've been using for testing. We create an account. Don't need that. We'll get our verify email. That'll come over here. We get our onboarding. Let's just grab the code. I need to change the copy on this. I have a ticket for that, so no big deal. Throw in our verification code. Invalid code. Oh, it's not trimmed. I need to trim that. There we go. How many years have you been in the business full time? We'll say 5. Approximately how many households I manage? I don't know. 50 households in my practice. What's the most important outcomes you are working on in your business? I don't know. Growing my clients and book of business. Next, from your perspective, what are your current limiting factors? I don't know. Discipline. How unshakable are you really? I think I want to make this font a little bit darker. To sure, whatever. We're just going to skip through this onboarding survey. Step through all this. Blah, blah, blah. So then we need to upload this metrics report. 13 unskippable questions for sign up. Yeah. No one's using this platform. Generally, how they're getting to this platform is they attended a seminar or a session and they were invited to it. The coach who runs this program is probably one of the more successful financial advisors in the States and has zero issue attracting clients. So it's not like this needs to be a natural funnel. It needs to be able to collect the information he needs to determine if he's a good client, if the prospective client is a good client to work with. I was a client once. All right, so they will export their metrics from their company, which I can't say what company, but they'll get this report that they can generate with basically, how many life insurance policies have they sold, blah, 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 all that. We upload, get that. And now the thing I want to build today is basically this coach review experience, right? So that's what we need to build. But in order to build that, you'll see that when we uploaded that metric report, we got this item put into our job queue, which we have a job queue running on fly.io. And we got this process metrics upload thing, which goes and parses that Excel sheet. So when you upload it, it goes to blob storage, and then this job process picks it up and parses it. And that Excel document gets parsed into these two tables, this performance metric report, which this is the parent one. It's tied to a user, has a period start, period end, created at blah blah blah. Status is pending review. And then this performance metric row. These are all the rows from the spreadsheet. So if we went and looked what that spreadsheet actually looks like, it's going to resemble this file here. But we did foo, right? foo.x. Yeah, right here. So this is the the job runs on fly.io. Basically, I publish a row to the job queue table that is in the, I don't know, to-do status or pending status, and then I'm using PG Notify. So I have a job that's subscribed to watching that table, and then picks up jobs. So this is what the report is that they end up exporting, and we parse this into our database, right? So we get that. And the thing that we have to adjust here, if I recall correctly, let me check my notes. Let's see here. No, this isn't it. Or is it right here? Yeah, this is my notes. Right. We design data model or queries given report rows can overlap or be duplicated. So I'm going to open this in Google Drive, in Google Sheets. Here we go. What up, Costa? Merry Christmas. I'm doing well. Yeah, there's business logic there. I can show you that. The job queue is right here. So the way this works is, let's see here. You go in here, and do I already have Vim open? No. So we have this, where does it start? I think this is probably the one. Yeah. So this is basically the entire job queue right here. It sits and we listen to the job queue table, which is using Postgres Notify. So every time a row gets written to that table, the job queue table, we pick that up and we send it to the job. We get the full job, and then we decode it, right? We get the payload of all the data we need. So then we have the job type and we have the payload, and then we call handle message, which down here. In handle message, we set up some retry logic. So we'll basically, the retry mechanism and logic is configurable at runtime, but right now it's, I think it's 3 times with exponential backoff. And we essentially try to process the 3 jobs we have right now are these ones. So we have send verification email, we have process metrics upload, and creating a CRM contact. So the project or the metrics upload, for example, that comes in here. We get our blob storage, we get our Excel client, we get our Drizzle Postgres client. We go and we select our, or what do we select here? What are we doing here? Oh yeah, we get the report. Yeah. So we pull the Excel sheet from blob storage. We turn it into a array buffer. We load that array buffer into the Excel client. We get the first sheet. We get the rows we need to operate on. We basically partition them, and then we basically just go through and process like all the cells, which that all happens in here. But what we need to do is we need to reconsider the data model for this, because where is the report? Because they're gonna upload reports monthly, and the report can have overlapping dates. I have limits set both in my blob storage and my upload validation on the client and the server. So how do we want to model this? We really want to, it's the month and year. These are the important rows, right? We almost need a view. I think a database view might actually solve this. So the problem I'm working on thinking about right now. Sorry, let me catch up on chat here. Oh, this reminds me, I tried Drizzle because I saw you use it. I like it, thanks. I actually like Prisma more than Drizzle. I don't know if I would use Drizzle again. I like Drizzle's API a lot, but I think Prisma's catching up there. I've just run into, I would not use Drizzle for migrations. I will probably never use Drizzle's migration stuff. Like Drizzle Kit, I'll probably never use it again, and I would not recommend it. The Drizzle ORM client for doing like SQL queries is very good. It's more of like a query builder than it is a ORM. Column titles are not constant. Column titles are constant, except for the goals row. This is technically, this will update for each report, but these are constant. These technically aren't constant because they'll change depending on date. Really, we don't even need to really store these because we can derive. Really, the only rows we care about are the goals column and the months. Yeah, I think we can do a view here. So the view would be, the database view would be it would select all reports from a given user, and then it would
functions
essentially take the most recent report. So if two reports have December 22nd or December 2022, we take the report that was uploaded most recently, which we have a period on, and we use that as the source of truth, because like you could submit this report like halfway through the month, right? Let's say it's like December 4th of 2022. I upload this report, and then I upload a report in the end of January, and January also has December 2022. When we're looking at that materialized view, we want to take the December 2022 row that encompasses the whole month, so the newer one. So that's how we'll do it. Yeah, so like the primary key is effectively what is it? It would be user ID, month, year, and then we take the row for that is the most recent report based on date. And that solves this problem. Yep. Okay, great. I think that's a solvable problem. Where's your hoodie from? This is actually from Walmart, dude. It was $20 and it is the warmest, coziest thing. I bought it as a joke with some of my buddies. We all three got matching ones, and it is actually the coziest, warmest thing I've ever bought. Best $20 I've ever spent. All right, so let's go look up the support in Drizzle for materialized views. Drizzle Postgres. Let's see here. Views. There's several ways you can declare views with Drizzle ORM. You can declare views that have been created, or you can declare views that already exist in the database. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we can do a PG view. Materialized views. Postgres has both regular... The fuck? I did not mean to click that. Yeah, we probably... Do we want a materialized view? Yeah, we probably do. Do you guys see this? I'm not sure if this is Chromium, Arc, or the website itself. That was weird. What up, Kyle? Speaking of my buddy that bought one of these jackets, Kyle's one of them. Using B-tree with fill factor, toast to full target. I don't even know what those... Table space, custom table space with no data. All right, I need to learn a little bit more about the difference between a view and a materialized view. It probably doesn't matter at the scale data we're at all. But I would like to have a better understanding. Postgres view versus materialized view. Yeah, I think we can just do a normal view. I don't think we need to worry about a materialized view. All right, let me see if I can, let's actually create data that would resemble this problem. or cause this problem, right? So we opened. We need to, okay, one thing we do need to do, oh, we have year. All right, let me just move year over here. Yeah, we'll do that. So that's basically our composite key for like the view, right? In fact, let's just write the query to start. Come over here, console. Can I rename this? Whatever. Let's close that, close that, close that. Rename file. And we'll call this update onboarding status. Sure. And then we'll close that, and then we want a new query console. And in this query console, we're going to let's start with getting the unique report IDs for a user, right? So we can come in here and we'll say select star from performance metric report. And who's the user we have on here? I don't know if we have a user on this table. We don't. We have to use that. I think I should only have one user in my database. Yeah. Whoops, that's not what we want to put down there. Yeah, we'll use my user here where user ID is equal to, and we'll paste that in. Can I reformat code? Yeah, there we go. And then if we run this, we should see, yep, there we go. We get our results as we would expect. I'm using Mono Lisa. So we have a period start, period end. These are going to become insanely important. So let's we're gonna call this what should we call this? Can't figure out how to angle this mouse pad. We'll call this as report, and then in the report we'll grab report.id. We'll grab report.period start. And we'll grab period end. Not end. How do I do that? Yeah, we'll grab that. And if we run this, yep, that's good. And what else do we want from that? That's the, I don't think we need anything else. User ID created at status pending review. That doesn't matter. Storage ID doesn't matter. All right, then we want to left join Actually, it doesn't need to be a left join. It can be an inner join, right? Inner join, performance, metric row, report row on, yep. That looks good. Let's run that. Okay. Of course, yeah, we need, let's grab the row ID. PM row, and then we'll grab like, we want to filter and get the month, right? So let's grab, actually just rename this, right? Row, God, I cannot get my freaking keyboard and mouse pads comfortable today. All right, whatever. And we want, what did I say? We want row dot month, row dot year. And what was the, I need to remember the hotkey for reformatting code. It is Option Command L. So Option Command L, there we go. You can run that now. Right, and now we want to do a second where report.id, and then we'll do and row.type is equal to month. Let's run that. There we go. Yep. And then we can actually grab row.star. I don't think that will double query stuff. Yeah, it will. Damn. Okay, so we can get rid of these. We get that. And if we rerun this, let's move this. Where did we get year from? Why is that not prefixed? All right. So now let's go upload a form that ends up having overlap with this data. So let's go to Google Drive. And we're going to make a copy of this. Let's actually call this, I don't even know what to call this. We'll call this metrics, just one. And then we'll make a copy of this. And we'll call this metrics 2. Make a copy. Maybe we can have ChatGPT do this too. So this is 10/1/2022 to 9/30/2023. So let's actually take this to like 12/31/2023. Or what was the original date? Damn it. We said it was 9/30/2023. Let me go pull up a calendar quick. Where the fuck is my calendar? Why isn't it loading? There it is. Okay, well, I can't get to my calendar. September 2023 calendar. September 23 went to the 30th. So we'll say it's going to be from October 1st. Let's do 3 months. Maybe. I guess we can do it's in buckets of 3. So we'll get all those dates. So we'll start with July, right? Actually, we're going to have ChatGPT do this. I lied. Where's my export? I need to export this to CSV. Yeah, there we go. I should have opened that. Not notes. Yeah, we can open this in Vim. And we'll go metrics 2. That's what we wanted, right? Yeah, this guy. And then we can give this to ChatGPT. We'll come in here and we'll say, can I upload this? No. Take this data and the CSV data and update it such that we need to go look at this again. It'll go from July 23rd How many months is on here? It's a year data almost. Okay. Yeah, we'll start it at July 23. Such that the data starts at July of 2023 and goes forward a year, I guess. Use the generate fake data for the new rows, but make the data realistic based on the existing data. I don't know. See how it does. Very good. Error immediately. Nah, aerospace is very good, but it just wasn't what I wanted and needed. I think I'm just going to use the Raycast window manager. I just have to sit down and memorize my keybinds and update my keyboard for it. All right, we'll copy this and we'll go ahead and upload this, right? Let's go ahead and just do a new spreadsheet, file, import. Actually, I need to dump this. do a CSV. Let's just do metrics 3.csv. Paste that. And then we can upload that or import that, right? Upload, browse, and we'll grab metrics 3 CSV. All right, this seems right. Let's matrix 2. Let's B11. So B10 should be goals, B11 should be the first row. Let's check that again over here. B10 is goals, B11 is the first row. All right, we should be able to parse this. So let's export this now as a Excel sheet. And we can rename that. Where the hell? Show in Finder. And let's rename this as metrics 2. So now we have overlap in our two spreadsheets. And I can come in here and we can, where was that file open? I want this guy. Sure, we can do that. Okay, now if we come back over to my app, this should kick me to payment. Oh, we got an internal error. That's interesting. That shouldn't have happened. Where did that come from? What up, Davin? Sorry, I missed your message. We are working on building a coaching platform for financial advisors. Payment pages. Ah, the environment variable is wrong. Okay, we can fix that. All right, our environment variables are managed with Doppler. I'm gonna blur my screen quick while I fix this. Yeah, that is our problem. Save. All right. R10, front, development, manage, sync, sync, and sync. So we probably will have to redeploy after doing that. So the problem there is that I had an environment variable called app URL, which you see right here, and it did not have the HTTPS in front of it. So I had to go update that, and this will have pushed updated environment variables over here, right? Yep, updated just now, and we need to redeploy. So let's go ahead and just create a deployment for development. Create deployment. Oh, we turned turbo off, right? I need to sit down with Anthony Shu. All right, so we should be deployed and we should have assigned our domain. Great. So this should be fixed now if we refresh. Ideally. Yeah, there we go. So then we make payment. So let's just do our group coaching, 10,000 a year. Check out. This will kick us over here. We're in test mode. We'll use mine. We'll do that. We'll use the Stripe test card. The money makes me handsome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Subscribe. Once this goes through, I should be able to upload the report in another screen. Yeah, metrics upload. So we can see here that this was already uploaded. This is what we uploaded from our initial time. And now we can come in here and we can upload our metrics too. Have you met Rich Harris? I have met Rich Harris. Rich is awesome. He's such a good and friendly dude. So we can upload that. That gets hit. It's processing. I can't remember if we have polling here or not. If I refresh, I'm guessing this will probably... Oh, we got an error. All right, so let's go check our logs. Oh, God, this drives me crazy. My monitor's right at a breakpoint and it freaks out. I need to go on their Discord and like tell them about that. So we had an error and that for sure... Oh, dude, can I not pull this out anymore? That's really annoying. That's a bad X. All right, so it's retrying right now. These are retries. I want the original trace. We get in here, no such element exception. Events, those will be our logs. An error occurred while processing performance. For that, errors occurred, no such element. Hey, this is Tech Savvy Trappy singing. So this came from the janitor. So this is going to be on one of the retries. All right, so we at least have a good stack trace there. Yeah, so you can see the retries in here. So it's failing to get the worksheet. So I wonder if we, let's just go ahead and delete this job because I feel like the janitor will probably just keep retrying this over and over again. We'll see in here that this is an error status and the janitor's just going to keep retrying. So let's just nuke that. And we can, I don't think we would have ever parsed that, right? There should only be one row or one report still. Oh, there is 2 reports. It's in status error. So let's get rid of that. And then let's go look at our data. I wonder if I just didn't name my sheet. Sheet 1. Let's open. We have to import. Yep, that's the wrong name. This should be sheet 1. Let me go clear out Supabase. Thank you, Morishana. I don't know how to say your name. Hopefully I got that right. We can come in here. Oh, wow. We should probably clean this up at some point. Can I do a bulk? I wish I had more information here because this is not this list. There we go. This doesn't let me select, which is insanely annoying. I don't have modified ats. Empty bucket. There we go. All right, great. That was dumb because I lost my initial report, but that's okay. We can upload both from the app. So if we come back into our app and we can have, I think it's these 2, right? No. Whatever, we don't need those open anymore. We got it. So we come in here, we should see these disappeared now, right? Yep, we come in here, we upload. Let's grab, the first one was foo. Let's rename this to 1 so it's easier to find and they're side by side. Metrics 1. Got some ren playing. Let's go. Upload. And that should go correctly, right? If we refresh, it should get processed pretty quickly. Yeah, pending review. And we can see that happening back in our traces. We come over here and we look at, oh, we're in handle process metric uploads. Yeah, here's our trace that we just did. Our nice, big, beautiful trace. Five seconds. What took a lot of time here? Loading the workbook from the buffer and constructing the client. It took 4 seconds. It's so slow. All of these are nanoseconds. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if we can get the next one uploaded. Upload. Processing. We should add polling. We got right to an error. What is the error? No such fails on get worksheet. An error has occurred. Events. Why? It's not this one. We should delete this. Can I not delete from here? Oh my god, that's annoying. Excel.js, I think. This is not the right data. How did I frick this up? Oh, I think it's metrics 3. July 23. No, that's what we want right there. We want to upload metrics 2. So we should delete everything that says metrics 2 in here because it's just wrong. Move to trash. Move to trash. Move to trash. Okay, great. Now let's upload. How do I upload? I hate Google Drive. Google Drive has one of the worst UXs of all time. Open, upload, browse. It's this one. We should just delete that one, honestly. Move to trash. Yeah. This is right. So we want to rename this. I don't know what that is down there. That's fine, whatever. Metrics 2, save. File, download, Excel. All right, we can go into Supabase and we can delete that second report. In fact, you can probably just empty again and just restart empty bucket. And we can delete our reports in here too. Let's get rid of those. And we can get rid of our jobs because these are going to just constantly be retrying from the janitor. Move to trash. Move to trash. Density from pretty. Rename you. Okay. All right, we should be in a clean slate again here. We reload, shouldn't be anything there. Great. Should be able to upload metrics 1. Upload. We should see that happen correctly. This should end up in under review pretty quickly. Pending review. And then let's upload metrics 2. Error. Damn. Can I add a column here? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We can just take the most recent one, right? It's going to be this one. We're still failing on get worksheet. Or no, we got the worksheet. Where the hell are the... $120, 10. 150, 12. In Excel. Get worksheet internal. I'm not sure why we wouldn't see that log. The log should be dumping to... Actually... Can I filter this? Ah, I see the issue, chat. I fucked up again. There's no space. Silly, silly, silly. All right, we'll try one more time. And if we don't get it, I got to wrap up for my day job. Well, we can go to 10:30. I would like to wrap this up. This would be a good thing to have done and not have to think about. Let's clear out the job queue. There's nothing in the job queue? That seems suspicious. Let's clear these. Get rid of those. Let's video events. We can nuke those. All right, let's go clear our blob storage and then we'll try again. Empty bucket. And then we'll go here and we're going to try uploading again. We should see both of those files gone. Great. Upload. We want to upload metrics 1. And we already know this works fine. Hit it with the old refresh. Pending review. Yep. Now we hit upload metrics 2. Please work, dear Lord, baby Jesus. Something's happening. It's probably failing and then it's getting stuck on retrying something right now. I'm almost guaranteeing that's what's happening. Can we refresh? Can we get the last 5 minutes? Metrics 1. Our job queue should have 2 jobs in it. It's locked. When was it locked at? 15. The janitor should pick this up and be like, okay, this thing is fracked. I'm surprised we didn't see any error messages. Yeah, running janitor. Is this live? Auto refresh, 5 seconds. Converting to blob. Successfully processed. So we aren't seeing that. What is happening here? This is interesting. Can I refresh this? Where's the refresh? Parse date range cell. Okay, so we failed here. We're getting further. Undefined is not an object.
Functions describe the world.
Thank you for the follow, Jevin. Stack trace. Performance metrics on line 117. Okay. That tells us where to look. On line 117. One of these failed. What does this function do? Parse date range cell. We should really annotate the span with the row. Cell value, get cell. What does row have on it? Field. It's gotta have a row number, right? Row number, yeah. Okay. So we can come down here and we can we'll do after we get these, let's do yield star effect dot current span, annotate current span, and we'll do row dot number is going to be row dot number. So we're looking for, oh, that error should have that on that. We need to do a better job at valuing cell.value.rich says. What do you think the hottest new skill for CS students, especially to land a job? I would not say hottest. If you want to land a job, learn Java and Spring. That would be my advice. Go learn how to use Spring Boot. And then go apply at giant Fortune 100 companies that aren't tech companies. And that's how you get into the industry. Is writing enterprise Java at non-glamorous places to get your foot in the door. That's my advice. Unfortunately, it's not like it was a couple years ago. So this is going to be B5. Let's see if we're parsing from B5 for that row. Let's see here. Row. So it comes into this. So we've already parsed at this point. Parse period cell. Parse date range cell. Row B. This is where we're getting right here is where we're getting our error. All right, let's go ahead and deploy that. And we'll see if we can figure out anything here in the last couple minutes. Networking skills, especially networking, because nepotism and cronies in the right places will get you further. I don't know if that's the right way. I think that's a little too jaded to look at it. I think, oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I think the things that set aside a good senior staff principal software engineer from a bad one is having good catalytic or soft skills, being able to, for better or for worse, play the office politics game, being able to work across engineering teams and company orgs, especially orgs that have non-technical stakeholders in them, being able to build influence and sell your ideas. All of those skills become increasingly more important the more senior you get. And while you can have a perfectly successful career just like heads down being an IC, the most impactful and effectful, whatever, you know what I'm saying, senior staff principal engineers have those skills and are able to drive large technical changes with buy-in. And yeah. Graduated valedictorian for my class, math major. They kind of only consider me for AI research positions and data stuff. But I really want a developer position. That's what I find fun. Any other thing will feel like a 9 to 5. My advice, Jevin, would be just start building in public, I guess, for better sake of a way to say it. Just like start building apps that excite you, even if you have no idea how to build them, and just struggle through it. If you go out, like one of the biggest things I see all the time, people will come to my stream and ask, "Oh, what should I build? What should I build? I need an idea. What should I build? What should I put on my GitHub to get hired?" And like my advice is always build something that excites you and that's going to keep your attention, even if you have no idea how to do bits and pieces of it or even all of it, and then just struggle through it bit by bit. Because if you're not excited about what you're building, you're never going to stick with it when it gets hard. And the deepest learning happens when you're struggling with hard problems. And you need to be motivated and excited about what you're working on to get through those valleys. This son of a bitch right here, though, tell you what. We should really do, I bet this would fix it if we did, because it's not rich text anymore. It's just normal text. That is actually the problem. We deleted the rich text. All right, I just solved the problem. We're gonna have to update this logic. So let me write a note to myself for tomorrow to do start here. The CSV we generated stripped the rich text, and this is resulting as a none. All right, and let's do a commit, and we'll do a whip, and we'll squash those when we need to. And yeah, 100%. I can only get IT roles, but building in public landed me my first dev role. Yeah, like even I've been an engineer for 11 years, but I've only started streaming and being more public about what I do in the past year and a half, and it has opened up so many opportunities for me. What do you feel about the new O3 model? Is it a threat? No, I don't feel like it's a threat at all. Go watch Prime's video on it. I feel the same way. And I mean, honestly, go watch him try to program with Devin. And it's just like, I'm not worried whatsoever about AI taking jobs at all. I think AI will make our jobs look a little different and will make us more productive in the long run, but it is so far away from being even I don't think there's any AI out there that's good at programming. Like it generally produces slop code and is more distracting than it's worth. I like using it to generate code when I want it and when I need it, but like I just don't give it free reign in my editor. Yeah. And then the O3 model is so expensive that it's just not even practical. The O3, and I know the cost will go down, but right now to get it would be more cost efficient to hire a handful like it'd be more cost efficient to hire like a team of 10 principal engineers that are coming from fangs than it would be to even run uh, the O3 compute load. Like it's insane. And then it's still even error prone and you still get hallucinations and blah 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 blah. So I'm not worried about it AI at all. Worry about solving problems and translating problems into technical solutions. That's something AI will never be able to do well. They're still going to need to be people that translate business and user problems into technical solutions. Anyways, I digress. We will raid Prime, speaking of the devil. Everyone have a kick-ass Friday. I will probably do a bunch of streaming tomorrow. I want to make some good progress on this app tomorrow. So yeah, look live for that. And otherwise, have a great day, y'all. Thank you for hanging out.